We back. We might be a little bit late, a day late.
That's all right.
I
don't think people mind, mate. You're off claiming awards, brother.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, someone's Bodies by Ben.
Yeah, when's that fucking coming in, bro? You'd have your own name on your own award, bro.
Well, I was going to say I could have probably nominated myself to go up against my boss and given him a good run for the money,
like an independent, you know.
Yeah, but so that. I mean, that gives me a bit of inspiration to. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to come in hot. I'm going to go straight and get nominated for the awards. And
what do you reckon you get? Because you're obviously the designer of note around here. What are you going logo-wise for Bodies by Ben? You're going to try and twist the 3 Bs together? You're going to get like a bicep in there with 3 Bs in it or something?
I reckon it'd almost look like the Michelin Man.
Oh, yeah.
Just get Bs, but almost like borderline 8s. So it looks like a big fat body.
But it's Bs.
Yeah, maybe with like a thin jacked B in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, maybe a stencil or something like that.
Yeah.
So
or if you're going to do Bs so it doesn't look like A's, you could do like, the Joker poster for Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Yeah.
How it's just half the face?
Yeah.
You could just do half the Michelin Man.
Nice.
So they're actual Bs and not 8s. And have the triple B.
Oh, that's actually, there's something. Maybe Apex ad agency.
Oh, fuck. If anyone's going to do it. If an A can help you with a B, I'm sure they can.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they can.
Well, speaking of which, let's just get straight into it, with the shout-outs. G'day, mates. Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. As we mentioned, we're a little bit late with this one, but we should be getting to your ears no later than sort of 24 hours than the regular format.
Yep.
To my left, we're missing the elephant in the room.
Yep.
But we've got Big Weedy.
You know he's going to message us straight away about that as soon as he listens.
What does he want to be called? What does he think he is? Like a silver?
Nah. What do we always like when we call each other? He'll call me. What does he call me? Big horse? Yeah.
Big
horse.
I'll
call him Bull.
Bull. Yeah. Bull fits.
Bull. Yeah.
Fitting.
Yeah.
So we're ballless.
Yeah.
But it is because I was at the awards last night, and Monday is our normal regular recording day.
Yep.
And the bull usually gets away from the bullpen.
Yep. But he's off doing footy camp with the boy.
Yeah.
So I think he was supposed to get up there. He said with Tracer yesterday, but obviously work he couldn't. So he's taking big Ken Dog up there.
And is it special?
Yeah, I think it's like the Murray comp up there or something. I think it's in Logan. He had training on this afternoon, so that's probably why I didn't answer before.
Yep. We might call him and
see if we can get him on the line.
Yep. Either this podcast or the one that will be released on Thursday for Bullshit Yarns.
But he's pretty keen though, because didn't you see in the photos Brad put up the other day? Old Tracer winning his awards.
Nah.
Fuck man, this is an award show.
Yeah.
Best defensive player of the year out of the whole club, so
all
grades, yeah. And best tackle as well he got.
Fuck.
And he's the youngest player to ever get it.
No way.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah, and dude, you see the pictures of him. I'm pretty sure Anna and Brad both posted them up, but mate, proud as punch holding these trophies, and then Brad's with him, and it's literally like mini-me with him and Brad, bro. It's so good to see. But
did they have the tackle on? Is it the one that we've seen, like he showed us? Or
I'm not
just
sure.
Him crunching dudes regular?
I think it's just a consistent thing.
Yeah,
he got he got his name on the plaque as well, so it's like one that'll stay there for. And once the plaque's all full, his name will be on there forever. Yeah,
nice.
So, and youngest player to do so. So shout out Tracer.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Speaking of shout outs, we're going to get straight on into our sponsors for the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
The Legends up the M1, keeping Jason's lips wet tonight.
I was timid last night.
Yeah,
apparently
itching.
you're a bit dusty today, Ben.
Mate, I got stuck into the Shiraz. You know me and my Reds, and steak was on the menu for dinner. So
steak and red, though. Combo.
Great combo, bro. Bit of dessert at the end as well. I think it was like custard creme brulee or some shit. I didn't even look at it. I just fucking inhaled it.
Yeah.
You know the gelatin creme brulees. Yeah. But yeah, a little bit dusty today. Was way dustier this morning, but had a little bit of a rest and ready to rip in tonight.
Sick.
But a big thanks to our sponsors who sponsor the podcast, Brouhaha Brewery.
Brouhaha at Baringa. Wait, is it Baringa?
Baringa,
Baringa and Mulaney. Someone said that to me the other day, and I was like, what? I had fucking no idea what they were talking about. Like, oh, I might take the missus up there. I was like, fuck yeah. I said, that's what Ben did.
Yeah,
He said he was going to Sunny Coast for a nice romantic getaway.
Yep. I'm pretty sure, like, it's
Got
hard to
away to the
find
brewery.
the spot as well. Up at Knob, what is it? Bald Knob.
Bald Knob.
Yeah. Because we've tried to look for accommodation again. I don't know if she's taken it down or I don't know. What's happened?
Oh,
but
the place she actually stayed at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we might have boosted the sales and the
yeah.
rates, sort of thing.
And now that she just can't, like, it's flat out.
now it's just booked out all the time. So.
Everyone's up there just sinking brewers too and chasing cows.
That's it. They listen to the pod, they hear that, they see the Bald Knob Mulaney, and they go,
Yeah,
that'll
that's
be
us.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you do get up there for a romantic getaway or a weekend with the boys, there's the two breweries there. They got it's kid friendly, got heaps of stuff up there to do, restaurants, beers,
Playgrounds.
But if you want to just drink the beer and order some, you can go to your local stockist. Go, hey mate, could you please get some Brouhaha? And your mates told me it was really good. And I go, whose mates? And I go, your mates. And you go, fuck, just order the beer. And there you go. And you can also get it from the brewery direct, or you can go on the website brouhahabrewery.com.au and order yourself a carton and get it shipped straight to your door.
That easy.
Simple.
I wouldn't necessarily vouch for drinking on a Monday, but Mondays aren't the same. Like I said, I was on the Reds last night, but it just wasn't the same as having a Brouhaha in hand.
Yeah.
And a Monday beer, here of the dog, no better than a Brouhaha.
Yeah.
Probably my pick of the litter. You got to go with the locals lager, or probably the midi is like a hair of the dog because it's that little bit lighter.
It's just enough.
Yeah, but if I'm going for like a Sunday day out at the pool or the beach,
Peachy.
PG.
I knew you asked. I could see your eye on it before you looked at all the rest of them.
Yeah.
But who was it? Someone asked me the other day. They're like, "Oh, you're just saying that because they sponsor the pod?" And I was like, "Bro," because we had Coopers at the shed the other day after work. It's like, "Fuck, dude, I'd actually
spit it out."
I'd had to drink it because it was free, but I was like, "Fuck, I'd actually kill for a brew." I was like, "Dude, once you drink as many as we have," I said, "You just like if I drink a Northern, bro, it's like drinking piss."
Yeah,
and not the good kind.
I agree. Not the Todd Carney kind.
No.
I think as well, because we have so many good memories and good yarns on the Brouhahas, there's just, it
might be turning into
a...
Fucking hell. It might be turning into a nostalgia factor.
Yeah. I think that adds to it as well. Because I've had some bad nights on Great Northerns and, maybe 2 VBs, some long necks. And again, I don't really remember fun times off of that. So
yeah, VBs.
You want a fun time, you want a good time, hit up your mates up the M1 at Brouhaha Brewery.
You gonna fill in for Bull?
Yeah. Well, if you want to level up your business, a shout out to our mates over the border at Apex Ad Agency. They are the legends that help us with all of our social media, which I'm sure if you're listening to the podcast, you would have seen us across socials. That is a big thanks to the legends at Apex Ad Agency. They will point you in the directions of where you're looking to take your social media, your websites, merchandise, and really anything to do with small businesses. So I was coming off the Small Business Awards yesterday, Local Business Awards, and there was plenty of people who could have used Apex Ad Agency's help. So if you're one of those people, head over to apexadagency.com.au maybe. If you just search it up on Google, you'll find all their socials and everything to do with them there.
Sick.
All right, bro. Big weekend of footy that's just been. Big weekend ahead.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Do you want to do hits of the week, or do you just want to cover the footy?
I think we'll just cover the games. Yeah, because
sick.
There were some big plays.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What one are you thinking of?
I'm sure we'll get on to Penrith.
No, I was talking about hits. I was talking about fucking little Tom Starling on Hazleton, bro.
Yeah.
He was a corpse before he...
Dude, I started to think, is he going to be okay? I thought he was going to have to get on the stretcher.
Yeah, I thought he was going to start and get the shakes a little bit, eh? He was full stiff-armed, bro.
Probably like a minute just
Yeah,
Yeah, and the camera was
Starling's
panning off him.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you
what
know
yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah, and they don't show the replay as much.
Yeah, bro.
Until he's gotten up.
Yeah, 100%.
But dude, he must have Starling must have like granite for a head, bro. Because you'd think that would like ring your bell a little bit, but look like nothing wrong with him. So
See the slow-mo replay afterwards?
yeah,
Just scream. I think someone said he was like a pit bull or a bullfrog or something. Man, he looks like if they had a baby, like a pit bull and a bullfrog had a baby. That was Tom Starling on the weekend. But
he's mongrel as, bro. I love it.
But yeah, the Sharks, man.
We did back him in.
We did. I mean, Nico was hot.
Yeah.
Ronnie was just doing his thing. Will Kennedy played
I think
well.
I forgot to check his hair. Was his hair wet?
Yeah, at least by half time. You know, that's where they sort of solidified it.
Yeah, at least after the first try, you know, you get the bottle on there.
I reckon probably the best goal line defense in the comp. I'd go on record to say that. I know I've given them their raps on the goal line previously, but
I mean, we've really given the Sharks given their raps all year.
I'm really happy with the way that we've predicted their year and how they're going.
Exactly. Like I'm pretty sure if you go back to the episode where we did our predictions, I'm pretty sure all three of us said that Sharks are making minimum prelim. Possible grand final if they play Melbourne in Melbourne, and look what's happened.
We all tipped them last week,
mate. It's
against the minor premiers.
I'm not going to go.
Didn't have to do that.
I'm not going to go as far and say they're our second team, but you're not going to be upset seeing them in a grand final.
I was going to say they're pretty much my first team now.
Well, that is that
me and my teams and
Yeah.
the hierarchy.
Yeah.
They're sitting solid second. You know, but at this stage of the season,
I reckon Brad would be saying the same thing. Yeah, but I'm just glad that we have some great Sharks listeners that have been listening in on our all our good feedback on the Sharks this year. I think part of our feedback has actually got the Sharks where they are.
They've rubbed off on us.
Or we've rubbed off on them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
I think what we've been saying, what's getting out on the airways, I think we've actually propelled the Sharks that next level.
I see.
You know, because Nico, you never hear him come out and say a bad thing. Now he's out saying, "Oh, you media, you're fucking saying we're shit. You're saying we're it." Not us, man.
Nah.
Not us at Your Mates Podcast. We've had faith in you the whole time, Nico. So
I don't think I've said a bad word about Nico or the Sharks for that matter.
I can't recall a time.
Great season from them.
Yeah.
And going strong in the finals. Raiders.
Oh, mate. Aiden called it last week after that game. Fade is going to fade.
They played their granny early. They've played a few really close, sort of long games this year, but I think they looked a bit fatigued.
I think emotional fatigue more than anything. Like, do you reckon thinking you've won it 3 times and then still not winning it would just fuck your dopamine and all that shit up?
And even on the weekend, they scored a couple of Hudson Young fucking pulling up early. Did the Stefano Utoikamanu?
Yeah,
just stopped at the line, and it's the little plays like that at least are going to hold you into a closer game.
Yeah.
So
what's his name? Ethan Strange getting ruled out hours before. So apparently he had influenza A, and his resting heart rate was 120. And the doctor said if you go out and try and just play through, he's like, you're at a fucking high risk of a heart attack because your resting heart rate's so elevated. So he's it's not fucking worth it. But it sucks is they had is it Ethan Sanders, the young fella they got from Para? So he was 19th man. So they could only bring him in as 18th man. They couldn't bring him in to play in the halves.
Oh, that's why they had
because
to bring
because it was hours before the game. So your final team list had to be in.
That's annoying.
So they waited too long to fucking say, "Oh, he's out."
Yep.
Give him his last minute, but it actually backfired on him, and they could have given that young Sanders a run. So,
do you think he would have played a better role than because?
So Sungy was good.
Sungy was edge running back rower. He's so fucking good.
He's got pretty silky hands too. Like you see him doing his barnstorming shit, and you're like, "There's no way." But then he goes into 6 and he fits. So.
Apparently, he played a bit of 5'8" growing up, coming through the ranks.
Well, that makes sense. I can't remember seeing him play 5'8" before.
Nah. Well, he's played centre, second row, come off the bench, and now 5'8", all in the. I think there might even be another one.
It's a good little utility to have up your sleeve for Ricky, I suppose, in the future. But it just wasn't the Raiders' day. But just shout out to bloody Sharks again, mate. Far out.
Yeah, just doing it.
Doing what we knew they could.
Yep.
I'm actually predicting Sharks Panthers grand final this weekend. After this weekend, sorry.
Sharks Panthers. It's looking like it.
Because Melbourne's fucking busted, bro.
The thing that concerns me about the Broncos is that they're out Suncorp.
Yeah, but it's also a day game, and
okay.
Cleary hasn't lost a day game since 2019.
Oh, and we'll get on to the
We'll get
Penrith.
on to it,
we're sort of jumping between them here, but
Yeah, I don't know. It was good. It was a pretty good game, but I don't know. The Raiders just kept didn't seem to vary up their attack much. They just kept doing the same shit, dropping the short balls to Hudson Young, and then he wasn't really doing much with it.
And like there's still some plays, and I've sort of seen it all year from Hudson Young, where I think he got a little bit lucky last year with making some of those plays that he did last year were he didn't really have to think too much, or like he sort of found himself in space and he was running the right lines and everything. But when he's trying to ball play and he's got it on the fourth and he's running side to side and like even against the Broncos, when he set Jamal Fogarty up for that kick.
And went the wrong side.
He started running to the other side and you're going, dude, get it in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And again, Fogarty's a right foot kicker. So
yeah, it's literally wrong side for him.
You know, there's lots of little things like that. And then obviously the try that they had to pull back because of that reason, like it would have been fine had he kept running through.
Yeah.
But it's the small disciplinary stuff. So it's fixable, but and he didn't necessarily lose them the game, but those little things in finals football matters.
Do you think because there was a little chat around Fogarty not being able to ice it in the finals game, obviously missing that droppy last week, but that was a shit setup for him.
He also scored the match winner to get called back, but knocked it on. Yeah,
but do you think he's like got a little bit of performance anxiety there with the finals, like not able to ice it out?
And it's quite concerning because he's coming to Manly.
Well, that was where my next question was going.
And I was really stoked to see the Raiders finish where they did, but seeing that in finals, you go, oh man, like again, I'm sure there's plenty of pressure. He's not used to those situations, and carrying the minor premiership on your shoulders as well is a big feat to have leading into the finals.
Yeah.
Last year at the club, so there would have been a lot of pressure. It didn't help with Ethan Strange falling out in the last game as well. But going back to sort of what you were saying, there was even did a drop goal hit the post or something, and he dropped the ball and then batted it back down and it rebounded back up. Sharks got it. It was one of the last plays, and again, just super unlucky. Like all the effort's there. It's just like the execution, sort of what you're saying. Just being able to ice those scenarios, it's just not there at the moment.
Because like I know with the miracle of Mudgee and Cleary fucking got that drop goal and hit the post, and what happened, but like I don't know, I feel like the more I thought about it, it's like you see a few of those moments from Fogarty a bit, so it's like I wonder if the pressure cooker gets to him a little bit more, but I don't know.
Well, he's a bit older in terms of his age, but he's still quite he's still
he's got a fair few
player, right? Like
he's got a few games under his belt, but you wouldn't say like a lot of finals experience because where was he? Titans. Can't remember where the fuck he was before that.
And then he pretty much went to the Raiders.
Yeah, I can't even think where else
he swapped
played,
the Raiders. So
yeah,
but I mean, I'm still excited to see him come to Manly next year, and I think that he'll do a well and truly a good enough job, especially the way that DCE sort of ended his career there, but.
I think him and Brooksy will be all right. Brooksy being a bit more experienced, not having to carry Ethan Strange like he has been because being the rookie and that. Yep. I think he might have to take. Oh, Brooksy can take a bit more burden off him at Manly. So
there's probably not as much that Ethan Strange can teach him, sort of thing. Whereas he can still sort of bounce off Brooks. Sort of.
Yeah,
I'm sure they still still do it, but it would be hard to try and get coaching advice or playing advice from somebody who's 10 years younger.
Yeah, and who's got a hairline that's 5 years older than yours.
Yeah, you can't take him serious because all you're staring at is his 5 head.
Yeah. So, bro, where's your eyebrows? Oh, wait, they're all the way down there. I was looking fucking halfway at the forehead.
I was looking at the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Hey, eyes up here. So obviously that was the first game. We'll move straight on into the Penrith Panthers win over the Bulldogs, man. Like,
mate,
was that the best first half you've ever watched?
It's fucking up there,
Yeah.
Not even just for the Panthers, like just in general. I think they completed 20 from 20.
Yep.
Before they'd fucking dropped the ball.
Yep.
Oh, mate. Like they had no fucking clue what was going on. And what made it even better, they're like, oh yeah, we got all the fans out here. It's 25% Panthers fans, 75% Bulldogs. It's like, can't, you were all leaving at half time.
To see the grandstands were empty.
They were emptying out. And then a couple of my mates messaged me, they're like, oh, you'd be worried about those 26 points they scored. I was like, bro, they were in self-preservation mode. They're trying not to get injured. They're just doing the minimum.
Yeah, Brad Schneider, see it. Good luck, Dolphins. He's played pretty good all year.
I think he's
and
gonna
last
go
year it was
right.
great. Yeah, but there was 2 or 3 penalties in a row at the back end of the game, which I think that they capitalised on that. And
he got fined for the cannonball one.
yeah, that was pretty
And
bad.
did you see that hit Cleary put on Connor Tracy, where they met
Yep.
and he hit him in the chest?
yeah,
He got done for a high tackle.
Yeah, he doesn't miss any weeks.
No, he just got a fine. But
Okay.
dude, I thought that when I watched it, I was like, oh, that's a fucking good hit. And he was like looking at him, like grabbing his shoulder and shit. You watch it, and they literally like hit chests and just like sort of go like that at each other. And he wraps him up and drops him down.
It was solid contact. I watched that, and I watched it because they brought up the replay in the corner of the screen, and I was like, oh no. But I was like, there's no way that he's going to miss finals footy. Like, had that been a regular week and Harry Grant, probably, but because we saw that happen to Harry Grant, but I was thinking, nah, there's no way. Not if Reece Walsh can get away with a headbutt the week before.
Oh, that's it. I've seen all these fucking dickheads carrying on. It's like, oh yeah, pen ref, and they say like ref instead of riff, and they're just like, oh yeah, getting away with it. Patrick Carrigan would have got a week. It's like, well, Paddy Carrigan busted a dude's face open. If it wasn't Morgan Smithies, it would have been KO'd, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I don't know. I think
it's actually just on that, right? So we'll talk just quickly on the Panthers potentially going 5 in a row. The reason why I'm still just like in awe of the whole situation is the fact that like not one grand final has, in my opinion, has been that there's been some close ones, but none of them have been controversial or like. There's not really any sort of...
Or last year's one. You remember the Jack Howarth no try? And then it was like the blue... You remember the blue dress, blue and black or white and gold dress? Mm-hmm. And different people saw different shit? Mm-hmm. You remember when they got that like people were saying, he got the fucking ball down, and you look at that image of Howarth getting his arm down, but you can't tell if it's someone else's hand or his hand under the ball. Yeah. Because the ref called it no try, it went up as no try.
Yep.
So that's probably the only real controversy out of the 4.
And that's, most years there's some sort of controversy or,
Brent Naden doing coke in fucking 2020 or whatever it was.
The Raiders still kicking up over was it a forward pass or something like that?
The 6 again in 2019.
6 again, yep. Yeah. There's a lot of them. But, to the Panthers' credit, they've all been so solid, and even if the grand finals, like that one play with Jack Howarth, the rest of the season has been so dominant. People don't really budget on it. So it's crazy to think that they're one game away from going for 6 grand finals in a row and potential 5-peat. I don't think it's happened in modern sports history with any sport, let alone something like rugby league.
I don't think so, eh? And because I was listening to, I can't remember who was talking about it, for where you'd have Ivan for GOAT coaches. Like obviously Wayne's done it for so long and done 1,000 games nearly or whatever it is, and Bellyache's done it for 20 years, but he's also done it with one team. But it's like neither of those two, I don't think, have won back-to-back premierships.
I think, in my opinion, we've got to. It's too hard to put them on a comparable level. Right,
I think you have to wait till they're finished before you could compare, because they're all different coaches. Like Ivan's like that, like chill sort of reserve, stays out of the limelight unless he has to sort of guy. Then you got Bellyache who loves to fucking blow up but loves his players. Then you got Wayne who's just like everybody's old uncle who just used to play footy. Yeah, played footy when they used to use like sheepskins for balls and shit still.
I think you've got to wait till their careers are over to be able to compare them. But again, at this rate, you'd have to say Ivan takes the cake. Like you might not get 60 years out of him like you have with Wayne.
Dude, but he's coached him 4 decades, bro.
But
it's insanity.
Crazy.
It's
but
insanity.
Then if you look at what Ivan's done, he's done more than what in terms of accolades of winning back-to-back premierships, 3-peat.
Took the Wars to a GF was their first one, wasn't it?
Yep. Michael Witt days.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
he's right up there, man.
I definitely think it's a wait until the end of the careers though to properly gauge where they're all at.
And you compare him with any other coach off the top of my head, they don't even come close.
Well, the only 4 I'd probably have up there would be Robbo, Ivan, Bellyache, and Wayne.
Yeah,
and probably Jack Gibson, like the old school stuff, and he was walking out in his fur coat and his big glasses and stuff in the old days when
Jack Gibson.
He's like one of
Too
the-
old for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too old for me. I wasn't alive, but you just hear so much about him, and like they've got him painted up in murals and stuff around places. So, but yeah,
the game itself as well. Was it a little bit sweeter for you, considering it was a Panthers beast? You know, there's the old saying. You know,
the
Cam Serraldo.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
and
so
obviously
good.
all
Dude,
the
that's
boys.
back to back. We've beaten both assistants again.
Yeah.
So we did it in the regular season. It was Warriors then Bulldogs, and then we've just done it again.
True, in the finals.
And now we've got 2 prelims that are former grand finals. So we've got 23 grand final rerun and 2016 Sharks in Melbourne.
Yep.
So
Do you think this year up at Suncorp it's going to be different to the grand final?
from 21?
Yeah.
Nah, I think there is a fair few Panthers fans that actually get to the Brisbane games. So I think it's going to be pretty good. But to be honest, if they can withstand a call with all the Doggies fans, I don't think they give a fuck. Like I don't think it bothers them, like the crowd.
Did Cleary look up at the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, but when he came, I noticed when he was doing the walkout because they do Hell's Bells. Yeah, dude, it was getting me hyped, bro.
Yeah.
I stood up and started doing it. Put my drink
He
down,
does
bro.
his quads as well.
just
Yeah.
like- and you're like, bro, it's
Double
like
pump.
that's not even moving, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking built like a brick shithouse, bro.
And then the camera sort of fades out and then goes into big Villy kick out, just standing with his hog out.
Oh, bro, fuck, man. Why did nobody tell him?
Dude.
Like, that's your first time captaining, bro, and you got your fucking nub hanging out the bottom of your shorts, basically.
It looked like it was all like blood as well. You know,
Dude,
the skins were pulled up, everything was pulled up, but it's like
It looked like a division
gotta-
sign, bro. It was like ball, dick, ball. It was like fucking mushed in there, bro.
division sign.
Yeah. Like, God, fuck. I love Big Billy kick out, bro, but fuck, someone in the team has done him dirty to not tell him that before he walked out.
Division kick out.
Yeah. Well, they're like, hey, Kicks. It's like, don't bother me, bro. I'm about to walk
Don't-
the team out.
don't tell him. Don't
Kicks,
tell him.
Kicks. No, seriously. No, don't bother me, bro. It's like, fuck, okay, fuck you then.
All right, then you're about to see. But no, there was a lot of. It was just good to have some footy, finals footy on the screens, and I think that they were still quality games, considering both games were sort of blowouts,
Kind of
yeah.
semi-blowouts.
I
but-
still didn't have enough to be able to switch it off and go do something else. So.
Yeah. Especially when the Doggies started scoring in the second half, you're like...
And they scored some quick ones, but I think and I don't think Stephen Crichton makes that much of a difference to be able to stop. There's some momentum plays in there, but
he'd probably stop a couple, but I don't know. I think maybe more the leadership and keeping the boys sane behind the post, when
That
they
was
got
cool.
someone that
Yeah.
he would be good for that, but...
mate, he's and it would be so hard for him to be sitting on the sideline
Yeah.
for that game. But I think that again, it just goes to show the type of captain and character that he is in the game. That he's got the fucking headset on, the coaching headset on the sidelines.
Yeah, I've
and,
seen that.
I don't think we've ever seen a player, let alone a captain, sort of that involved in his team. And he's like what, 22, 23?
23, I think,
Like,
yeah.
still so
actually, it was
young.
his birthday yesterday, I think, or end of last week.
Like, Tino sat on the sideline for how long? And you see he's invested.
Yeah.
I'm not having to dig at that, but to the extent where he is just as important.
Coaching staff,
yeah,
bro. Yeah.
And he means business too, sitting there with the big watch on, and
Yeah.
it was cool to see him meeting up with Brian To'o before the game and stuff as well.
Do you know it was actually cool? So Fisher Harris came over, Taruva, and one of the other Panthers boys were there watching the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
because they got boys on both sides, obviously, from those first couple of prems.
Just don't do what Dane Laurie did.
Oh, fucking yeah! If you're wear the
Taruva wears
Panthers-
his Panthers jersey.
Yeah, driving through Penrith. What did I have? But did you see Brian To'o is now the second highest try scorer in finals.
Shit.
He's only behind Billy Slater,
Yeah. How many?
17.
Behind?
No, 17 tries, and Billy Slater's got 23,
Yeah. Wow.
and To'o's only 25. Like, what the fuck? And
Ridiculous.
like him and
Is he?
Alamotti are the highest paired wingers meters in a finals game.
I saw that from
499.
Bloke, yeah.
Crazy.
Is he playing busted, or is he just like, how he raps on about his diet?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that has an effect on some of his conditioning. because he's a fit guy. And not saying that. It's more so just like, dude, if you're like cramping up with 20 minutes to go in every game, I know you're running fucking the most meters out of everyone, but like that surely that's got something to do with it. Like,
Do you think the pickle juice helps though?
is that what they were having? Like,
That's what they drink. That's what that little, when you see them, they give the trainer will give them that little bottle of shit, and most of the time
they spit it out.
And they spit it out.
Yeah.
I think it was Blocko, and he goes, "Oh, back in my day, we used to drink it, not just spit it out. Doesn't work if you do that." And I'm
No,
like,
well, I wouldn't think it would.
yeah, well, getting a little bit of residue in your mouth wouldn't sort you out, but
Yeah, I would be more inclined to go, all right, what are you eating fucking week to week, Bizza? And then have a look at, and you'll see all the stuff that because he carries on a bit. And I don't know if he's just leaning into it too much and he doesn't actually eat that way, because to look like that and I guess perform like that.
he's still fit though. Like, did you see him get that intercept?
Yeah, but you can be fit and not be healthy. Yeah.
But you reckon with the amount of reps they get through, he would burn that shit off.
Which, I'm not saying that he's eating
Because I don't think
weight.
it's his everyday thing. I think it's just his game day breakfast.
Because
the cans of Coke and chips and fucking 5 bacon egg burgers, where the fuck you get.
That's you go performance, and it's like performance foods is not what he's spoken about. Yeah. So again, I'd be like, you're doing so much at, like, you're doing a 12 out of 10 job on a 50% body. Like, let's get your body 100%.
Imagine if he was eating brown rice and chicken.
Oh, bro.
And broccoli.
Yeah. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, fucking all year round, you see the difference that makes. You combine that with some pickle juice.
It just goes actually Super Saiyan. Like, his hair just starts turning blonde.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. So,
did you see his interview after the game? And they're like, "Oh, what's wrong with Liam Martin?" And he's just like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, gout. He's got gout."
What he's so fuck? Good. They had Izzy Katoa on the couch on the Matty John show.
Yeah, he's so good, eh?
And you could see he was really trying to give proactive sort of takes and speak to the Australian audience.
Yeah.
And then he's sort of just just fumbling his words a little bit like that. And again, he's so young and all the rest. First time on sort of TV like that. So credit to him. But Bizza comes on the screen. And he's like, "Oh, turnbuckle saw," just fucking, and he just goes straight into like Tongan, Samoan, Polynesian language, and he speaks fluent as fuck, like cool, calm, and collected. And then he sort of realized, like, once he speaks to Biz, he's got to go switch back on to formal and all the rest of it. But I thought that was so funny, bro, just seeing him, I guess, fumble his way through when trying to present to all the Aussies, and then as soon as one of the Usos comes in.
Did you see what he said? What he said to Cleary? He's just like, so, hey, Nathan, just Isaiah. He's like,
what were you thinking when you kicked the 40-20?
And he's just like, yeah, you're a natural at this. I was just thinking, and it's just like sort of.
He was obsessed over that 40-20 because he was like, he was trying to give his take on it, and he was like, because again, it was fucking phenomenal. Kicked it off the opposite side.
Yeah.
And Cleary's sort of thought process was quite cool as well. He was saying that
you think
he was
looking up give it away too much though?
Not too much. Yeah. But he was just saying he was scheming, looking at Kennedy, and he could see Kennedy sort of eyeing him off the whole game, waiting for it. So you guys looked up and the opportunity was there, and he was starting to slide to the side I was going to kick. So I just went the other way. This
fucking.
And
it makes me sick.
You can
makes me sick. But yeah, great round of footy though.
Yep. Move on to this weekend ahead.
Yeah, right.
Well, actually, one last take on that, right? So I was thinking about this today. There was a point in the Sharks' dominant win over the Raiders.
Yeah.
Where the Raiders were obviously trying to come back, and the Sharks kicked it dead. You know when you run to the 20-metre line for a quick tap?
Yeah.
But say there's a Sharks player still running back into the line, you can't take that quick tap until he's 10 metres back.
Yeah.
I think that is the stupidest fucking rule there is. And if your whole team gets to the line, I get it if you're the team on attack taking the tap, and you've got a player in front of you, you can't tap it. But if all your team is onside, and the only reason you can't tap the ball is because Nico Hines is running back from the grubber kick, that's a penalty against the Sharks.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it's a fucking dumb rule.
It happens in the NFL, right? So if you call a quick scrimmage, no huddle play or whatever, and you're on attack, you can just snap the ball. If the defense isn't ready, if you make a big play down the field, defense is still running back, but all your offensive linemen are ready, you can snap the ball. He's offside. Boom, 5-metre penalty.
Yeah.
So I really think that you slow down the just going back to the Raiders game. in rugby league, in that circumstance, you slow the momentum down for the team that's trying to get that quick tap on the 20-metre mark because they can't take it. But there's no punishment for it as well. I noticed that in the Raiders game. I was going, fuck, that's a bit
That's weird.
shit.
It's sort of like when the assholes don't fucking pack the scrums.
Yeah.
That fucking shits me to tears, bro. Because then they're like, oh, well, fuck, scrum's over. You just have the tap.
And sometimes they'll stop the shot clock, and then sometimes they won't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fucking hell, man.
Why have them in the game if they're just not going to really be that way? But
yeah,
I think slowing the game down and because why wouldn't you? If that's a grand final, you know, you're going to milk every minute of that to try and not have them have the advantage. So,
where was I? Oh yeah. So we got team list Tuesday, mate. So we actually have the teams out this week, which is I don't mind because normally we do our not our bets but our picks and shit. It's normally blind teams, you know. Yeah.
Well, read through them.
I'm just going to check them out if I can. It'll load. Oh, yeah. So we got everybody's back, it looks. Oh, yeah, Jerome Hughes is in, bros.
Yeah, I saw that. Read them out.
Yeah, so we got Pappy, Warbrick, Howarth, Meany, Coates, Munster, Hughes. So back to their normal back line. Stefano, Harry Grant, Josh King. What's his name? Avalu Lacia. Is that how you say it? Eli Katoa, Trent Leoro, Wishart, Sean Bloor, Kamakamitha, and Alec McDonald. Bro, fucking people give Cleary shit for his chin, bro. God, he takes him, eh?
100%.
He easy takes him.
I said that to Charlotte the other week, going, this dude gives Cleary a good run for his money.
Dude, like the space from his bottom lip to the bottom of his chin is like my fucking whole face. Like you could have a second face in that space.
Well, he's not only got like the length, but he's got it just doesn't. I think Cleary sort of sits out at the bottom, whereas his almost goes down like the Joker's mask or something. You know?
Yeah.
What about our Sharkies?
Yeah, everybody's a second team, you know. They put Jesse Ramey. Was he out last week?
No. He was.
No,
he was helping out Katoa underneath those high balls.
Yeah, Will Kennedy, Katoa, Ramian, Kale Iro. Bro, he's actually so good too. Mulatalo, Trindle, Hines, AFB, Brayley, Toby Rudolph, Billy Burns, Teague Wilton, Jesse Calhoun. He's actually another player that I really like that's not from a team that I go for. And just the fucked up spelling of his last name's sick too. Britton Nakora, Talakai, Kafusi, and Hamunuele.
Stacked. Absolutely stacked.
Dude, that bench is nuts, eh?
Crazy. Talakai coming on the weekend, dude.
Oh, he was nuts.
Just Morgan Harper having nightmares again.
Dude, I was dead. When I seen him take that run when he was about 15, 20 out, and I was like, fuck, he might go over here. I thought it was AFB. And then when he gets up and I see I think he had 17 on last week, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I love seeing him come off the bench as well in the tired, because again, I sort of spoke about the Sharks missing that middle energy.
Yeah.
And he provides it, man. He comes on and 20-metre runs.
How's Billy Burns, though, keeping the starting spot?
Bro.
It might be
I think it's got something to do with that thick-ass fucking moustache that he's rocking too. And he's got the hot boy tattoos, you know, the skater.
School desk shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like each tattoo takes probably 2 or 3 hours, but they're all like spread out.
Cost you $230 from the flick book, bro.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Flash tattoos?
Yeah. That's what it,
Flash tattoos, yeah.
And he'd be the guy that would be skating on a longboard down at the beach with a fucking surfboard in his hand, just doing everything easy.
Do you remember, were we doing the potty when he got his shaft popped out that time? When he was playing for Penrith?
Huh?
I think we might have been doing...
Is he former Penrith?
Yeah, he played for Penrith 1920. Did we doing the pod then or no? Nah, might have been. Yeah, he literally went, like, he was like under the post basically and held up in front. So as he's like turned, someone let go of his shorts and his like whole cock and balls are just sitting on his leg as he's like sitting down to get up.
Nice.
Yeah.
He couldn't get up.
No, he was like on his way to push up, but he had the ball, they had the ball in his hand and had his arm down. So there's nothing, and he can't drop the ball to put his bits away or it's a fucking knock on.
So what did he do?
He just sat there with his tackle out till he got up to play the ball, then tucked him back in. Yeah.
Well, speaking of...
Because we were calling him Billy Balls for a while.
Fuck, bro. I needed to run for my Sunnies on the weekend because Dill Edwards. Holy shit.
Dude,
we saw a full moon.
Dude, I thought his back wheels were popping out, bro.
Yeah, I think they did.
I think old mate was fucking yanking, bro. He's like, hang on a sec. What is it? Fucking, he got
the shorts and he saw the fucking jocks and he goes, oink.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, shit. I think Dill's got like some nice cheeks, dude. I think he looks like the guys that would wax.
Completely hairless, though.
100.
I don't even think fucking wax, bro. I'm thinking laser.
Well, yeah, I think, seeing his head of hair, I would have been fucking traumatized had I'd seen a big hairy asshole.
Yeah, like egg for egg is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 eggs, bro. But yeah, who you liking in this one, bro? I'm dead set leaning on the Sharks. Storm are $1.37 to $3.05.
Wow.
And they've got a good record down there too, the Sharkies, and they beat them down there this year without Hines, I think, and Trindle that week.
Yeah, okay. I think Sharks again. They're sort of flying under the radar in terms of just like they're not really stacking on tons of points and flogging teams, but I think that works well for them. Yeah. They like to stay in the grind and they can finish opportunities. So, look, I'm biased towards the Storm. Love Jerome Hughes, Pappy.
I'm biased towards the Sharks, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, both. I mean, I'm torn between the two.
Yeah. Tug of war inside your soul, bro.
The logic probably says go with the Sharks.
Yeah.
The heart says go with Melbourne, or maybe the other way around. But
two things are fighting each other. That's what it is.
Look, all right, you've turned me. I'm going to go the Sharks.
I'm going Sharks too.
And just quickly,
$3.05 is nuts, bro.
That's like might as well take that while it is.
Because if you look at how Jerome Hughes fucked his armor on the shoulder that was already cooked.
Yeah.
And he only tackled like that because his shoulder was cooked. They will be running at him all night.
Yeah.
I think if that wrist ain't ready, it'll be ready real fucking quick.
And Pappy he plays his best footy when he's consistently in the squad and sort of finds his rhythms again. But when he sort of just comes in and he's just real darty and clunk, like it just sort of adds a little bit of clunkiness to their attack. But
I think his form's been off anyway all year though. Even when he has been on consistently consistent games, I feel like his form's been a bit off though. But
again, love Pappy, but he's like a little bit one dimensional. Hey, like he
has been lately. I feel like this year he's been extremely one dimensional. Like he was a fucking Clive Churchill winner in 2020.
Yeah.
Because he stopped Cleary going into touch. Like, who the fuck does that? Everyone just lets him go. Like, but you don't really see. Maybe I don't know because he's getting older. I don't know.
Well, he had all those injuries that he's been battling too. So maybe whether or not mentally that has an effect. But he hasn't necessarily played his best football. Last week you asked me players that I've sort of come across that I
like from another team,
and I can't believe I didn't say this, but Ronnie Mulatalo.
He's one of your boys.
Yeah. So I at the start of the season, because he's been in the league for a while now. Start of the season, I just used to hate it, but now I've seen what he's like off the field and doing his streaming and stuff, and again, sort of watched him on a few podcasts, and he's great. He's great, bro.
Do you think this is the start?
You either love him or you hate him.
Do you think this is the start of? It's probably not even the start because Sharks have been copping some unfair criticism for a while.
Yeah.
But like the tall poppy, you can watch it with Penrith actually. Like when we lost 2020, everyone was like, when we started going good, everyone's like, holy fuck yeah, like Panthers fucking oath. The 2020, we lose 2020, everyone feels sorry for us. 21, we win it, like fuck yeah. 22, we keep going good, and everyone's like, no, fuck these cunts, over it, done. And now we keep going, and it just fluctuates all year when people love it and hate it.
100%. Like look at the Bulldogs and stuff. Like people have loved to see them go backwards, but earlier on in the year, again, same thing. Yeah, it's embedded in us though. Like as humans,
it's fucking especially. I feel like it's real bad with Australian sport, bro. Like we love hating, bro.
Yeah,
like it's so fucked.
That's a good point.
Then on Sunday, 4:05. Actually, tried to get tickets to this game. Driving around with my phone in my hand, touch and refresh. Are you still here? 27,000 people in front of me.
Crazy.
Finally get in, and all the tickets are exhausted, so I can't go to the game, which I'm really upset about.
So if anyone knows anyone that's
got two tickets, let me know.
Yeah.
But Broncos $2.19 to Panthers $1.68. So Panthers roll out same side as last week, no changes. So Mitch Kenny's back.
Liam Martin's playing.
Yeah, Martin's playing. Apparently he just got winded.
I mean, that was a bit of carry on for being winded.
Yeah, he said it's the worst winding he's ever had, and he goes, "Big boy to be falling on you though."
True,
because it was kick out. So
and he fell on the ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
As well,
because he thought he broke his ribs. That's why he kept holding over to try and breathe and shit.
That was gout.
Yeah. Too much piss, too much red meat. So Brisbane though, we have Reece Walsh at 1, Karapani at 2, Staggs at 3. Shibasaki at 4, Dean Mariner at 5, Ben Hunt at 6, Renault at 7, Corey Jensen at 8, Corey Pakes at 9, Payne Haas at 10, Piakura at 11. Fuck, didn't he break his face? Did he break his eye socket?
Back at the Titans game? That was a while ago, though.
Was it last week?
Against Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't think he played. There's two of them, right? There's Willison and
Piakura.
Piakura.
Shit. Okay, then we've got Jordan Ricky at 12.
Yeah.
Tyson Smoothie at 13. Your man, every man, Ezra man at 14.
That's dangerous too. Because you know who he's replacing? Billy Walters' role.
No, Ben Hunt would have been. Oh no, because he was 14.
Billy Walters has been that impact player off the bench for them, and look at Ezra's style of play. That can be very fucking concerning.
Yeah. Then we got Kobe Hetherington. Oh, Willison's back in, and Ben Tolte.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
Tolte.
Yeah, he's been good for them this year.
He's a middle edge. Yeah.
So good he still doesn't have a pitcher, but they just re-upped him halfway through the year, so he must be going all right. Fucking Ezra Mam, eh?
He's
and
back.
No Sol and Cobbo. He's in number 20.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the game, mate?
I think everybody's saying the same shit, but I think it's going to be like the Cleary Walsh show. I think that'll be where everyone's watching.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised with the Ben Hunt
keeping his spot.
No, I thought they would have went with maybe put him to 9.
I think that Pace
and put Mam on, and then Pakes off the bench.
I think Pace doesn't necessarily like.
He does a job though.
Yeah, exactly.
Does a job, but you can.
Dummy's the easiest position on the field.
You can already tell what their plan is with
Ezra
Mam there.
Yeah, tire out the middle pack and watch him come on and add some impact, and just hope there's not another Mazda four-wheel drive in front of him, because he'll be running straight into it and over it.
Yep.
I think in that game as well, like you said, it's going to be the two stars sort of showing out. With the rest of the pack, I think that the Penrith Panthers, coming off the last 2 weeks and what we've seen from them, they're really, and you've said it all year, you play footy when it counts, when it matters.
Yeah.
Just not an Origin. But it's come that time of year, and again, these last couple of weeks has sort of reinstilled that trauma from the last 4 years to go, these cunts are going to do it again.
Do you think 23 plays a part on these blokes? Because a lot of the same squads there.
A lot of them. But I think if anything, the Broncos will have a chip on their shoulder from it, because they would have felt like they deserved it. And they know that 20 minutes of that was Nathan Cleary.
Yeah.
And that's all they've got to shut down. So I think Cleary's going to be under a microscope in terms of the coaching staff and everything. I think the game plans are going to be a lot around that, but
I think he's going to have something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
And we're in the black and gold jerseys again too.
I love it as well.
Dude, it looks even better winning in that shit.
And you can wear them every week, except the Storm potentially, if...
No, because they're purple, so I don't think it clashes enough.
Yeah, last year you had to wear pink in the granny.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm not... Well, actually, Storm aren't making it, so I'm not too worried.
True, shucks.
He'll be playing light blue versus black and gold.
Yeah, sick.
But I think this is definitely game of the round.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I reckon every finals is going to have like this. This is probably one of the best finals we've watched in a while. Like every weekend has had a fucking hectic game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And even the back end of the season, we had all those close finishes and everything. So it's all coming good at this time of the year. Before we wrap it up, we've got a couple of headlines. Let's go.
Last one real quick. Paddy Carrigan, do you think he makes a big difference?
Oh, they're without him, eh?
He's suspended, yeah. So they got Corey Jensen.
He is their captain, I think.
Who did they put as captain, actually? Oh, fucking Adam Reynolds, of course.
Yep.
Silly.
General. I think that I don't think that they necessarily miss him as much. It's sort of like your team. It's all going to be in hindsight. I think. It's sort of just the style of the game and how it's played. Because I don't think that Pat Carrigan necessarily makes that big of a difference on the field when he's sort of playing a certain style, but when he's offloading the ball and when he's sort of taking fucking 20 hit-ups in a game sort of thing, then he makes a difference. But he doesn't do that consistently. He sort of constantly changes around.
I don't know. The 1-2 punch of him and Payne Haas, though, when they're taking their hit-ups out of the back end.
That Jensen's a big boy, though.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he's a fucking unit. But
yeah.
Look, I think if you're going to sort of...
Like if any player
if it's not Payne Haas, Reece Walsh, or your halves, then the next in line would be Paddy.
Man, it seems like they've got fucking halves coming out their arse lately too.
Yeah, depth for days.
Yeah, can't wait till they get done for salary cap breach because they got Ben Hunt for $200,000 a year. God damn.
Ben Hunt's losing money.
Yeah, he's literally like paying to be there.
Was that it for the games?
That's it for
finals. Couple of headlines that we got just quickly.
So who did you go? So you going Sharks as well?
Sharks, yep, and Penrith.
Okay, sick. Fuck.
So that would be
double
the
agreement.
final.
What's going on?
So maybe Brad.
Brad would have def spanner in there.
The bull.
Yeah. Manly in crisis, Ben.
Yeah, mate.
Turbo.
We have been all year.
Oh, mate.
The rumours going around that Turbo's going to get shipped off to the London Broncos potentially.
Warrington Wolves. Well, apparently him and Lockyer, who just bought the London Wolves or London Broncos, have the same manager.
So there might be a bit to that, obviously.
And Darren Lockyer just come out and said last week, I think, he goes, we've got a big player in the works, a big superstar.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that's probably put time.
Well, I don't know if it is, but he also just got a deal from the Warrington Wolves, apparently. They offered him a 2-year deal over there.
Slightly less than what Manly are offering.
Yeah.
So I think there's a couple of things to sort of speak about with this. We are obviously we're close with Manly Security. We met up with him in the year, and we're sort of talking to him about. He's got a lot more to do with the players than the staffing, the staff or the admin, I guess. But from what it sounds like, there's a bit of
rift.
Yeah, a little bit of divide between the owners and the admin team and the actual playing group. So whether or not that's, again, if they've offered him and they've shook him on a certain amount of money and then backflipped on that within a week, he might be taking the DCE route and sort of
not doing it on 100% footy. Fuck this boy, I'm out of here.
He has made a few appearances this year, and I'm like, fuck.
Each time he comes on, just shit.
But every time it's been pretty good. But you could only agree. You could only argue that that's probably what happened with DCE, and he loves the club, he loves the fan base, and everything that comes with that. But again, if you're not getting along with your bosses or
your coach,
or the coach, then it's not going to go. You're not going to enjoy your time. So. Again, if he's standing in the moral grounds of that, I back Tom Trbojevic in that situation over my club, but only because of what he's done for the club as well.
Yeah,
he's definitely deserved that, and he deserves as much money as what he's been promised and all the rest of it. But if he is, I don't know, if there's another reason behind that and a more sinister version of it, then I'm obviously not happy about it. And the only sort of silver lining in that would be, I was speaking to you about the pod before we recorded, was the silver lining in that would be it's just like ripping the Band-Aid off nice and quick, because there's been multiple times this year where you hold your breath every time that he plays.
Yeah.
You sort of, he's means so much to the squad, but he's a high asset, so it costs a lot of money to have there. And again, if we can get some more consistency in there and help the team in other ways, then that's what we'll do. But yeah.
But do you think? So, like, I always think, like, if you rip the Band-Aid off, then he fucks off somewhere else and doesn't get injured. You're like, fuck, we had him for 900K.
Yeah.
We chipped him for 850 and he fucked off. But then at the same time, if you got to think, well, fuck, we got both his brothers here too that are a big part of this squad. If we fuck him off and disrespect him, are we going to
lose the other two?
Lose all three?
I wouldn't be as mad about the other two as
Jakey's not too bad, but I mean Ben's still got a lot of upside because he does have some great games, but he's only 21, 22?
Yeah, he's
still a pup.
He's still really young, and again, Jakey's a great part of the team, but I think
he's definitely on the fucking back nine though.
Yeah, if you look at
love Jakey, but on the back
we've got our money's worth. We've got our playing worth out of both of those guys. So they've earned their stripes. They've earned their respect. They'll forever go down in Manly history. So there's no ifs or buts about that. It's but depending on how it's actually playing out behind closed doors, we'll sort of.
But also, if you're trying to attract new players and if you're willing to fuck over your like your fans and your
Number
fans'
one marquee.
favorite sons,
Yeah.
the Trbojeviches. Like it's not a good look if you want to go in there and try and be a player and like
We haven't had that in the past. We've kept a lot of our core group.
That's what I mean. But if they're going to fuck over Trbojeviches, what are they going to do to some dude that's trying to get his way in and come up, or someone who's not as good, So
They already flicked the Fainu brothers, and they would have been a great addition to what we've got building through. But
off to the fucking Tigers. Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name? Nick Blighter. See you later, Uncle Nicky. Fucking get out of here, boy.
Do you, in hindsight, was this a ploy from rugby union to infiltrate rugby league? We'll send one of our best recruits who's underrated to go in there, stir up the whole fucking thing, make everyone go, holy shit, this guy is a phenomenal athlete.
To get
and he's
everyone
the
to
best.
watch the World Cup.
So he's the best he'll be the best rugby league player within a year. And then we'll bring him back to union to attract more viewers, to attract more.
I'll still watch a fucking World Cup in Australia.
Regardless of Mark.
Yeah,
Is
Marky
there or
Mark
not?
ain't the one
Nah.
I'm watching because it's the fucking
World
I
Cup.
want some pride back in the Wallabies jersey because it's so shit us being terrible.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think that you've found a bit more
Bit of
this
rhythm.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
the last couple of months anyway. So
Yeah.
it was looking quite
Because
concerning.
Bledisloe's on this weekend, isn't it? On Saturday.
Man, I'm so out of touch with the union now.
Bledisloe's on Saturday. AFL Grand Finals on Saturday. So we got a fucking full week of sport. UFC Sunday morning.
Yeah, fuck.
Footy in the afternoon. Dude, you literally you could have a 3-day bender.
This is just and just leave the TV on in the background.
Yeah, just sit there in a pile of cans. Don't even move. Don't
Like
change.
movie marathons back in the day, but we just
Yeah.
had finals marathon.
Yeah, and instead of soft drink and lollies, it's beer and
Yeah.
fucking chips and shit.
Yeah. Brouhaha beer.
Yeah.
The last headline that we'll cover.
The only thing I had was UFC Perth was the only other one I had.
A little bit on that.
So
Carlos Olberg takes on Dominic Reyes.
Oh, I reckon he fucking pumps him, eh?
Yeah.
I know Reyes has been on a bit of a tear lately. He's had some good wins, but
Carlos just beat Jan
yeah.
today. Jan
did he?
Blackwich. I'm pretty sure that was his.
Was that his last fight?
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's
Which
fought.
I feel like Dom Reyes is a bit of a step down from Jan because Jan's top 5. And again, Olberg. Oh, no, I think he had another fight in between that.
Now I got to look it up.
He definitely fought Jan, bro, because after the fight they high-fived and were
Oh yeah,
screaming
he
at
did.
each
He
other.
did beat.
Yeah.
Decision. He beat him.
Yeah. It wasn't a walkthrough, but I think that Dom Reyes is a bit of a step back in competition in terms of that, but he's close. Sure enough, he's itching his way close enough to a title contention.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Well, what's he ranked? There we go. Tell me.
Be like 9th.
Number 3.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
and
number 3.
Reyes
Reyes is
unranked.
no. I think he got up a bit. This fucking UFC app is dog shit, bro.
That's all right.
We'll find it out later.
yeah.
But rank 3. Yeah, because I think that last one with Jan is one that put him up. Because Jan was still up there, even though he hadn't fought for a while.
Yeah. And he sort of went toe-to-toe with him, but there wasn't really anything significant in that fight. It was only 3 rounds, I believe, as well. So
Yeah.
it wasn't too much to do with it. But 5 rounds against Reyes. Obviously, we're biased and we'll back our boy.
Yeah.
But the great thing to see as well is it looks like it's an eternal card almost. Every fight on it has got Aussies or Kiwis. The only one that doesn't, I think, is maybe a Thai fighter versus a Brazilian. Which again is just that sounds like a banger of a stand-up fight,
that. Take that, bro.
It's going to be and it's fight night, right? So
Yeah,
free.
free.
on
KO.
KO. So that'll be a good thing, a good way to wrap up the weekend after a weekend of sport.
Yeah.
A quick mention about the AFL Grand Final on Saturday. Do you have anyone that you're favouring or anyone that you're going to back?
I don't want the Lions to win because they won it last
Back to
year.
back.
And I don't want the Cats to win because fucking Geelong fans are fucked.
Double knockout.
Yeah, we got a
it's a
mate.
draw.
We got a mate in our group chat, Andrew Cullen. Shout out to you, but fuck Geelong, man. Fuck you and Geelong. Oh, I don't know. Geelong fans, there's just something about them, bro. They're just like I got one of my
They're angry.
Nah, not. I don't know. They all seem like they've got little man syndrome.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a Geelong thing. Maybe it's the blue and white
Well, they
stripes.
are called the Cats.
Well, there you go.
So-
And it's not even a big cat. Like it's like a fucking actual cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a cat guy, but
I'm a cat guy, but
So-
I'm not fucking. I support a big cat team. I'm not going for a fucking alley cat in Geelong. Maybe that's why that's the only animals they had there back when the team started.
alley cats. That was a bar in Bali.
Oh, really?
Fuck, it was. Well, it was literally an alleyway, and it was like $2 fucking Long Islands.
Is there cats there?
There were cats roaming in the streets, but you've got to sort of be in within a certain times because it gets dangerous because everyone gets plastered there and then,
then you
walks
just get
down
robbed.
the alleys. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I remember that being a big thing. But yeah, fuck, that was did some bad things on that trip. But
Yeah,
I'll
man.
save that for another pod.
Well, we're nearly bang on an hour, bro.
There we go. Wrap it up there, eh?
59:32.
Beautiful. So we've still got the second episode, which will be released on Thursday this week, as per usual. We'll try to get a call in from Brad on the next episode as well, so you guys can hear from your mate.
He did just text me too, saying he was introducing his boy to his new coach.
Oh, nice.
So-
There you go. But thank you all for listening. Make sure that you follow us and our sponsors across all social media platforms. We're at Your Mates Podcast, across really everything except Instagram. We're your.mates.pod. Drop a comment on a couple of the things that you see because it helps boost our algorithms and get in front of more people.
Yep.
Until next time, guys, let it ball.
Up the riff, up the Sharks. We've always believed in you, Nico. Daddy?